I don't know how many of you are content creators. I don't know how many of you have experienced recording or editing commentaries, writing scripts, but you know what's frustrating? When you work a 40-hour-a-week job and you make a whole script, record a whole commentary about why you like something, and then in the time it takes for you to get that video done, the thing you like, the thing you want to talk about, no longer exists. So, the video is kind of useless. I made a whole video about why I'm enjoying Modern Warfare 3, and now I have to make a video about why Modern Warfare 3 is losing my attention. It was a very juvenile and fun video. You guys might have loved it. It was talking about how, it's the COD I always wanted as a kid. My favorite FPS maps from the 09 OG Modern Warfare 2, tons of weapons, tons of customization, really great perk and loadout system, looping and stacking kill streaks. I loved it, I adored it. But my mood has shifted so heavily that even if one of the things that I talked about in the video didn't get drastically changed, I would still be jaded, no longer in the mood to talk about what I like about the game. I need to go into why Modern Warfare 3 is losing my attention. Starting off with the smallest thing, ugly maps. I just have to get this off my chest. I think so much of what Sledgehammer's added to this game is good, that it's very jarring that there's just these ugly variants of maps, or just ugly looking maps in the game that completely take me out of what I want a Call of Duty game to feel like. Like, I want to load into my modern military tactical game and have an experience within that realm, sort of modern, contemporary, near future adjacent, goofy but not stupid Call of Duty experience. I don't know, my standards are pretty low. You don't see me bitching about every single dumb looking thing they add in this game, but having to play on entire maps that look ugly is, in my opinion at this point, more immersion breaking, more jarring, and more of a problem with the thematic quality of the game than like operator skins. Somehow it feels more natural getting into a gunfight with Homelander in Modern Warfare 3 than it does to be fighting on ugly maps that look like they're trying to be Doom? I don't know, or Borderlands? These are ugly experiences. It's ugly to be on these maps. It's visually jarring to be in these places. All of this is gross. It's dumb. It's bad. It doesn't look good. It makes the game look ugly and confused. Now, I don't hate fun. Contrary to what I said in my aftermarket parts video, I don't hate fun. I don't hate things that are silly remixes of things. So, next problem. I don't mind if you're going to add a bunch of ugly variant maps into the game, but keep them out of my map pool. Make a playlist called Remix. Have a Remix Mosh Pit playlist with a bunch of weird looking unique maps. If people want to see that, they can go there. Then, make a playlist for small maps. Rust, Shipment, Stash House, Meat, the tiny clusterfuck maps go in the small maps playlist. Leave that 24/7, thank you. Then have a DLC playlist of all of the normal sized DLC maps. Anything like small and up. Nothing tiny like Stash House, but small, medium, and large standard maps that have been released throughout the life cycle of the game. Put them in a sort of DLC playlist. Then give us an OG 2009 MW2 playlist, because buying this game, I was actually genuinely excited as a customer, as a consumer, as a fan of video games, as somebody who has been playing Call of Duty since they were 9 years old. I was excited to play on Skid Row and Terminal and Afghan and Karachi and all of these maps. I want to play on those maps. And sometimes in a play session, I just don't get to find any of them. So this hampers my experience even more. I don't have playlists I can hop into for the experience I want. Everything is messily cobbled together. Even with the Season 5 update, we have a playlist for Bait 24/7, and then Scrap 24/7, I think is what it's called, the Scrapyard map. And then we have a Mosh Pit that has both of the maps. That's unnecessary. Have a DLC playlist, have a current season playlist, have a remix playlist, have a small maps playlist, have an OG 09 playlist. You do not need to be mixing everything together the way you are, Sledgehammer. It is almost impossible for me to have an experience that I want in this game. I have not had the ability to just have a free-for-all match on Estate. And I know some of you are going to say, well, free-for-all would play terribly on Estate. Not to me, it doesn't. I grew up playing that, and I want that, and I can't have it. Like, I don't get to play maps like Derail or Afghan unless it's 10v10. Okay, but I actually like the way that like Wasteland plays in 6v6. It's a fun change of pace for me. If you don't like it, go into the small map playlist. My solution still benefits you. You see what I'm saying? Why can't I have that normal 6v6 multiplayer experience on OG 2009 maps? Why not? There's no reason to keep that from me and make it this like roll of the dice if I even get to see a map that I want to play in my play session. So yeah, current season playlist, DLC playlist, small maps playlist, 09 playlist, and remix playlist. Then you can have your other game modes in their other playlists somewhere else. All right, so the game's a little uglier because of what they're adding. Okay, and it's hard to get the maps I want to play, all right? You then remove stacking streaks. This is the worst thing that Modern Warfare 3 has done to me since it came out. I thought Modern Warfare 3 was a little boring in some ways until they added stackable streaks, because then suddenly, despite the incredibly sweaty lobbies I get, I had a chance of getting AC-130s and swarms and chopper gunners, and that's not always super possible to rain hell on your opponents with the way matchmaking works. Now luckily, streaks will still loop, so you don't have to die to earn your next set of streaks, but you have to just go out and be in the fight for it, and I get advocating for this, right? But the solution was not to remove stacking, the solution was to fix stacking, to make it better. If it was too much, and Sledgehammer didn't like the streak spam, then they could have reduced the amount of score I get per streak kill. Crazy idea, I know. Or just have it so that you only get score for subsequent kills. So you have to keep getting kills. So you only get like score for your second, fourth, sixth kill. So you don't get score for every single kill you get with a streak, encouraging you to be more efficient and better with your placement. So if you called in, let's say, an SAE and it got 4 kills, that's 2 kills towards your next kill streak because you were able to take out 4 different people. It's 2 kills, that's a kill for your next streak. 2 more kills, that's another one. So basically every 2 would equal 1. You could do something like that. You could be creative. You could make streaks better, more powerful, more fun and rewarding to earn. Give me the ability to dominate a map again. But no, you took that away. I'm sorry, in a game with engagement-based matchmaking, going on high streaks seems kind of pointless. Like, oh, I got the AC-130 and I'm going to run the AC-130 and okay, I got like 5 kills with that. That was not worth the stress or the adrenaline of trying to go for an AC-130 in the lobbies that I'm usually getting. But if the AC-130 could lead me to a swarm or loop me back around to getting another AC-130, that could be a lot of fun. And I'm sorry, when it comes to streak spam, maybe people should be better at shooting down streaks instead of just complaining. There's so much spawn protection in this game. Utilize it. If you're just going to run into my AC-130 over and over again, because Call of Duty players, right now, they're not used to fighting streaks because nobody's earning them. How often do you really bump into an AC-130 in modern COD games or anything equivalent? You don't. Why? Nobody's able to live long enough in these 1 KD lobbies to do anything. Throwing on the mission control vest and some stealth perks and a suppressed assault rifle and playing for streaks was fun and exciting. It felt good because again, the lobbies I'm in are not usually easy and the teammates I get are not usually good. I can't get the experience I want in this game right now. With them fixing streaks or nerfing streaks, nerfing the concept of going on a streak and making it less rewarding and less exciting, and not giving me the maps I want to play on in a convenient way, just makes the game feel like I can't go get the experience I want. And yes, in the game that has 6v6 multiplayer and my favorite roster of FPS maps, and at a time, just a few weeks ago, stacking streaks, it's not crazy that I'd want to play 6v6 kill confirmed on terminal and rain down hell with a swarm that I got from my chopper gunner. That's fun and exciting, and if you don't want me to get those streaks, maybe, this is just an idea, try killing me off of them. The dopaminergic rush of getting a streak came back and now has been taken away from me, which is worse than if it just had never come back at all. Streaks have felt so weak and so limited and so boring to earn. It's like, oh, I'm in a really stressful, sweaty game of TDM for some reason. Everyone out here is playing like they're going for main stage. Okay, neato. I got a chopper gunner. It got 6 kills and then got shot down. Why did I work so hard to stay alive? Why did I stay out of the action and play conservatively to get this streak if it doesn't really do anything? just getting a precision airstrike and launching it on people, getting some kills with it, and it leading me to my sentry gun was cool. And then the sentry gun eventually helping me get my VTOL, that was fun. And now it's gone. Instead of fixing it, instead of making it better or more balanced or tweaking it, they just removed the feature that was getting me to play the game every day. So I'm not playing the game every day anymore. If you guys disagree with me, let me know why in the comment section below. I'd be interested to hear opinions about this. How do you feel about streaks being less rewarding? And how do you feel about really loaded questions? Let me know what you think down below. See you when I see you. Goodbye.